Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Don't Tell Mama. As a courtesy to our waitstaff and today's performers, we ask you to please keep the aisles open during the show. A reminder that the taking of photographs is prohibited, and we ask you to please refrain from smoking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, photographs. The songs of John Wallowitch with Lynn Lobban and John Wallowitch.
Take a moment of every day to pray for the dear departed, for the ones who have gone away. Some left us before they got started. Bless the fathers, bless the mothers, bless the weak folk and the strong. Bless the sisters and the brothers, for the children sing a nursery song. Send your love to the dear departed, to show that you're loyal and true. In the galaxy still uncharted, they're out there thinking of you. They're out there waiting for you. Beautiful.
Death, it's the latest, it's the end. Take your life and chuck it. Death, it's the greatest, let's transcend. Go and kick the bucket, you've reached the end of your rope, have you? You've all but given up hope. Well, listen, kids, don't ever sit around and mope. There's always death, everybody does it. Death's gonna make you bite the dust. Digga, digga, digga. Death is the only thing to trust. Believe me, I know it well. You'll hear the toll of a bell. You'll know that then it's heaven or hell. Ah, death. There's nothing to it, death. You gotta do it, death. Gee, you've been such a wonderful audience. I'm going to do the famous tag ending I discovered while I was abroad in the Sorbonne basement in Paris, France. It goes like this. One fine day you're going to up and croak, turn to dust or else go up in smoke. A cold cadaver, sweetie, ain't no joke, so live it up on the double. Just forget all your trouble, cause death is gonna get you in the end. Oh!
It takes a life to realize what life is all about, and life is all about this moment.
I'm here with you before we are through. What's secret will we tell? I learned to know you well this moment.
How soon, too soon, the hours fly. I hear the clock go ticking by. I won't pretend that time has been my friend.
I bring my song to sing my song for you until the end. And as I live my days, I'll count the wondrous ways that brought me here to praise this moment.
How soon, too soon, the hours fly. I see my life go rushing by. I only hope that time will be your friend. We live a life to give a life with love. Oh, don't you see? And so if you'll agree, then come along with me.
We only guarantee this moment. Back on the town, we're stepping out on our own.
Back on the town, we're doing it all alone. We want those bright lights, night lights, hot lights, spotlights shining.
The moon of Manhattan will provide our silver lining. Back on the town, our attitudes right in style.
While others frown, we're wearing our great big smiles.
We'll drown our sorrow, and tomorrow we will do this town up around. And we'll
refuse to sing the blues. Maybe we'll win. How can we lose?
We're running around
Back on the town.
out of the grave. We're going to resurrect.
Onto the stage, this message we must project.
We're sure you'll all agree this world needs some improvement. Let's start with those creeps who try to stop our every movement. Oh, now's the time. Come join us in something new. Don't be afraid to tell them what they can do. Let's go ahead and tell those nasty folks exactly where to go. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Come on. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Back on the time. You know, Thursday morning last week, as I was lying face down in a tub of porcelana, these thoughts occurred to me. You know, Marlon Brando's 73, heavens. So is Peggy Lee. Meryl Streep is up in years, and so's Madonna, poor old dears. But me, I'm 27. Just look at me. I'm 27. It's plain to see. I'm 27. Over and over and over and over again. Now Katie Hepburn's getting on, huh? Ossie Davis, Goldie Hawn, Shirley Temple, Mrs. Black, Peter Falk, Roberta Flack, but moi, I must confess, regardez-moi, le grand successeur, voilà ma voix. J'ai la jeunesse. You know, I've looked this way every day ever since I was 10. Age seemed to be the rage, but I never fall for the latest fashion. Youth is my only truth, and I heed its call with my greatest passion. Goodness gracious sakes alive, Brucey Springsteen's 45, Sally Struthers faded fast, and Miss Zadora cannot last. Larry King and Brendan Gillow, my nerves, they're o'er the hill. Take a peek at Dr. Ruth, short of leg, long of tooth. Johnny Carson, Deborah Carr, Barbara Streisand, Miss Lamar, Sly Stallone, Pope John Paul, Alta Cockers, one and all. Buddy Epson, Baby June, Alice Faye, Tommy June, Connie Francis, Eddie Koch. Where's the waiter? Where's my scotch? Yes! I'm 27. You don't have to guess, I'll tell you. I'm 27. Even under duress, I'm 27. But I've been accused of duplicitous tricks ever since 1976. I lie, I will alibi. But as time flies by, oftentimes I curse time. Now we must attempt to see that occasionally people do reverse time. So if you love vitality, joie de vivre, beaucoup d'esprit, Lena Horne resembles me. Sad to say she's 33. Other people, I am told, wouldn't dream of growing old. Bertram Ross is still on hold. Take a look, he'll knock you cold. Hush my mouth, I do declare. Fix your face, transplant your hair. Lift it all, honey, I don't care. Cause I'm as old as Fred Astaire. And Fred, he's 27. Ginger said, she told me, she said Fred's 27. So there'll be no winding down to the final inning. I'm winding up because I'm just beginning. But when we meet down there or somewhere in heaven, check me out closely, you'll see I'll still be.
Since I met you, I feel 17. I've begun to begin my begin. Every dream has come practically true, and I want to go on dreaming with you. To continue our lifetime of bliss, I've discovered a plan that can't miss. But there's one thing I fervently desire. On the unlikely chance I expire, immediately, dearest, I want you to freeze me, my darling, just freeze some seraphic charade. But if your bell tolls and first you're chosen, elect to have your delectable persona frozen. But if I go before you, freeze me. I'm having a sinking spell, you see, so pay the power and light, whatever the cost. For you know I'll be lost if I start to defrost. And darling, I beg on my knees, no autopsy, please, please me.
There was a little bar called Mary's. We used to congregate on summer nights there. The boys would stand and stare at each new customer. The war had ended. We were home. Home from the east, home from the west, home from the killing and the dying, home to the feast, home to the best, home to the thrilling and the lying, men among men, that's who we were. Men who had earned their decoration. Wasn't it fun? Yes, it was fun at Mary's Bar. I wore my gabardine to Mary's. I'd bathe and shave and pluck my eyebrows smaller. The aqua velva burned, but I grew handsomer. Tonight I said, I'll meet the one. One of the boys, one of the men, one of the heroes had to see me. One of the boys, one of the men, one of those lovers who might free me. Suddenly he whispered to me, hello my friend, his dark eyes gleaming. Wasn't it love? Yes, it was love at Mary's Bar. Old-fashioned fantasies at Mary's, they all came true, and now my life was blooming. Who cared what people said? It's 1946. I had a lover. I was home. Home in his arms, home in his eyes, home in a furnished room I cherished, home in a dream, home in a prize, home in a time that quickly perished. Was I in love? I was in love, hoping the world would fade around me. Nothing could end. How could it end at Mary's Bar? Well, each night he had to go to Mary's, and ugly jealousy would rage right through me. But oh, I loved him so. We ended every day conversing with those staring lads. Lads from the east, lads from the west, lads who were locked into illusion, lads of the right, lads of the left, lads loving every small delusion. There was my love spending each night, telling them nothing is forever. What could I learn? Didn't I learn at Mary's Bar? Time passed. Time. I asked the bartenders at Mary's. They hadn't seen him in a month of Sundays. And then a voice called out, he's in Los Angeles. I smiled, pretending that I knew. Pay for the drink. Don't try to think. Run to the nearest darkest doorway. Cry for a week. Lie for a week. Never believe it won't be your way. Then as you walk, swear it again. You'll never have another lover. Wasn't it hell? Say your farewell to Mary's bar. 4 years I haven't thought of Mary's. One day last week I wandered to the village, when all at once it seemed the rain directed me to some remembered neighborhood. Where did it go? Nothing's the same. Where is the loving and the dreaming? Where are the boys? What was his name? Where is the lad with dark eyes gleaming? Who would I be? Would I be me? If we had only stayed together, wasn't it love? Yes, it was love. At Mary's bar.
Run away as far as your heart will go. Run away, pretend that it isn't so. Run away, don't let the heartache set in. Run away, don't let the teardrops begin. Tell yourself tomorrow's another day. Tell yourself your love is along the way. Run away, that's all my poor heart can say. I'll run away, far away from you. Run away as far as your heart will go. Run away, pretend that it isn't so. Run away, don't let the heartache set in. Run away, don't let the teardrops begin. Tell yourself tomorrow's another day. Tell yourself your love is along the way. Run away, that's all my poor heart can say. I'll run away, far away from you.
I didn't write the words of the next song. I did not compose the music for the next song, but I own the copyright to the next song. Raindrops and roses and whiskers of kittens, bright carpet petals and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things, just a few of my favorite things. Only a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and sniffle noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite, just a few. My favorite things, only a few. My favorite thing is with blue sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver viventures that melt into sprigs. These are a few of my favorite things, just a few of my favorite things. Only a few of my favorite things, plus the ship Black Freighter, meet the girls, meet my dresses, shooting guns from the bow. When the dog bites, when the bee stinks, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my lovely black freighter. Only then I don't feel so bad.
Defenders of the land, there you stand in sinking sand. At last I begin to think I understand. I wonder what it's like to be a dyke, so strong and sturdy, holding back the sea. I wonder what it's like to spring a leak and have a finger stuck inside of me. When Queen Juliana comes to inspect me, I hope she can resurrect me from the bottom of the cold and windy North Sea. I hate the Channel. I have such sympathy for every dyke that stands protecting Holland that I'm going to form a committee in every hamlet and city. Let's all take a little pity on dykes the Coming clouds, going nowhere, staying for the day. Maple leaves gently swaying while the breezes play, telling tales of other summers, gossiping away, stopping now and then to pray. Paint this scene, catch this minute for your memory. Hold it close with all that's in it. Say forevermore for you, for me.
A lone mosquito buzzing outside at the old screen door. A chilly August twilight descends on the Canadian shore. The pilings where the boathouse used to be are singing in the wind, recalling some old summer memory. The ancient owl is wearing a scowl in the maple tree. The murmur of a motorboat ghost that we can hardly see. It's getting colder, I can feel your hand. Let's build a little fire in the sun. We'll be watching the stars come out again. Someday we'll be remembering when we spend this lovely summer day on old Bay
Paint this
Beach.
scene, catch this minute for your memory. Hold it close with all that's in it.
Someday we'll be remembering when we spend that
Say forevermore
summer day
for you,
on old
for
beach. My brother Edward was the youngest photographer ever to be exhibited and included in the permanent collection of the Museum of Modern Art. Edward Steichen placed two of his photographs in that wonderful exhibition called The Family of Man. We were so proud of Eddie. Eddie died in 1981. He left behind a treasury of images.
On a rainy Sunday afternoon, a quiet Sunday afternoon, I find a dusty album on a shelf. Then I light a tiny lamp beside the window where I always hide, in search of someone called myself. As I turn each leaf, the faces seem to leap up from the past to remind me of a world that was a holiday. And I trace each look within my book and ask the question, why? But the answer seems to melt and slowly fade away. Somewhere along the line, sometime I can't remember when, it was something so long ago, goes on with me since then. It was somewhere along the line, it was somebody deserting me. It was somebody deserting me. It could have been Mom, it could have been Pa, it could have been a sound in the hall. It could have been sister, it could have been brother, could have been no one at all. Could have been the hospital room, could have been a flickering light, could have been a smile floating over my cradle that made me afraid of the thing I'm afraid of. The nothing, the no one, the night. Hours of night, days of night, nights of night. Alone, alone. Libera me domine. Shame for the day, for the night, for the future, and grief, oh grief for the past. Libera me domine, amen. But then in my soul comes the spring with the joy for the night. Yes, the night, for the day, for the future, and smiles, yes, smiles for the past. Libera me domine, libera me domine. And then the night again, the night. question, why? But the answers seem to melt and slowly fade away. In my catalog of photographs, these silent, quiet photographs are portraits of a million different souls, and they try to reach through frozen time and try to tell me something. I'm awaiting till the midnight hour tolls. Wrinkled, folded hands and little girls in Sunday dresses, Sunday curls, the pictures that I snapped through my eternity. But the answer to my question is the same in every face. From their camera eyes, I always hear them say to me, somewhere along the line, sometime I can't remember when, it was something so long ago, goes on with me since then. It was somewhere along the line, it was somebody deserting me. Yes, it was somebody deserted me.
You found the old box camera on a dusty shelf behind the cellar door. Our papa bought some film for his 7-year-old elf. Then I bought you some more. I showed you, as a big brother should, how to set in the film, how to peer through the lens, how to search for the art in a photograph. You studied them all, Matthew Brady and Steedrus and Steichen, yet somehow you knew how to put you and your heart in a photograph. But that was very long ago. You lived your days out alone, alone. in dark rooms. A little girl peeking round a telegraph pole. A grandmama sitting on a stoop. A man's face full of anguish. A baby smiling under a tree. Your photographs taught me to see. But I'd rather be blind and find you back here on Earth with me. I see the world through your eyes. Though you're no longer around, you're living somewhere inside me. No camera ever caught the pictures I see. They're painted by the thought of you and of me when we were laughing long ago, and I still hear the sound of your voice. I hear it calling to me across a meadow or in the town, and down remembered streets it guides me along. And even though I know you're gone and I'm wrong, I still expect to see your face in the throng, and I still see the world through your eyes. No camera ever caught the pictures I see. They're painted by the thought of you and of me when we were laughing long ago. And I still hear the sound of your voice. I hear it calling to me across a meadow or in the town, and down remembered streets it guides me along. And even though I know you're gone and I'm wrong, I still expect to see your face in the throng, and I still see this world through your eyes.
This autumn day is growing old, a hint of winter dark and cold. But in the deepest night I see nothing ends. A day in May will soon be here, another spring, another year. Then all at once the summer sky, the clock runs on, and by and by into the night the roadway bends. I see a light and nothing ends. We're lucky people. I have you, you have me. Such lucky people in a world where the people all seem to disagree. I'm saying we're lucky, but you know what I really mean. We don't count on luck, 'cause luck disappears in tears when you're 17.
We're grown-up people. You have me, I have you. Grown-up people. And we know that the dreams that we dream may not come true. But oh, how I love you and wish the whole wide world could be lucky like you and me.
We're lucky people.
Lucky people.
I have you, you have me.
I have you, you have me.
Such lucky people.
Lucky people.
In a world where the people all seem to disagree. I'm saying we're lucky,
But you know what I really mean.
we don't count on luck, 'cause luck disappears in tears when you're 17. We're grown-up people.
Grown-up people.
You have me, I have you.
You have me, I have you.
Yes, grown-up people.
Grown-up people.
And we know that the dreams that we dream may not come true. But oh, how I love you and wish the whole wide world could be lucky like you and me.
Bruce, wherever you go, whatever you do, Bruce, I'm thinking of you, Bruce, and worrying so. Make sure you're not wearing that tacky green gown. And burn up that wig and those Joan Crawford pumps you limped into town upon with Yvonne. Bruce, I'm not one to mock a civilized frock, Bruce, but you're wedded to schlock, Bruce, to sequins and sleeves. That gold lame jumpsuit with wimple is simply an also-ran. You look like a hag, Bruce. Now don't be a drag, Bruce. If I've told you once, I've told you a million times. When aping a woman, dress like a man. Bruce, you've got to reduce. Spruce up that caboose, Bruce. Or wear something loose, Bruce. You're lacking allure. Get off the Godivas and the Nestle Road pies. Banish your Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. They seem to be undersized. Thunder thigh. Bruce, you've read too much Proust. You're getting confused, Bruce. We are not amused, Bruce. Your wardrobe is gauche. Don't emulate Nancy or Jackie. You're acting just as I feared. My heart has an ache, Bruce. Please give me a break, Bruce. For haute couture's sake, Bruce. Shave off your beard. Bruce, I've run out of juice. I'm prey to Zeus, Bruce. Don't ever wear puce, Bruce. It's not de rigueur. Last night at the Met, Bruce, you looked like a troll. And there were those mean, awful queens resembling some bus and truck chauffeur. Bruce, you use too much rouge. I can't stand your lipstick. To really be hip, stick with something pastel. I don't mind your handbag. Those earrings, that beauty mark on your knee. But you're making me blue, Bruce. I'm pleading with you, Bruce. Don't call yourself Sue, Bruce. Stick with Marie.
Just the buzzing of a solitary bee. Peaceful day. I could spend my life here reading all those books I meant to read, but never got the chance to. What perfection under this glorious God-given sky. In each direction, only a wisp of a cloud going by. Peaceful day in the leafy shadows by the fragrance of a eucalyptus tree. I'm alone with my Shakespeare, Dostoevsky, Emily Dickinson, and other folks I never got to meet. How the hours hurry with company precious and true. Peaceful day. Now I pause, and I think of you. There used to be words, there used to be music,
There used to be melody. There used to be song.
there used to be moonlight and stars up above.
There used to be romance. There used to be love.
There used to be friends, there used to be family, but everything ends. I swear that's not true. With love in our hearts, we'll keep it all going. 'Cause baby, there's me, and baby, there's you. There used to be words,
There used to be words.
there used to be music, there used to be melody,
Melody.
there used to be song,
Used to be song.
there used to be moonlight,
Remember that old thing?
and stars up above.
Remember those little things?
There used to be romance, there used to be love, there used to be friends, there used to be family, but everything ends.
You know that's not true. With love in our hearts, we'll keep it all going.
'Cause baby, there's me,
Baby, there's me.
baby, there's you,
Baby, there's you. 'Cause
baby, there's me and you.
Lynn Lobban and John Wallowitch.